Hi everyone, I'm Anil Kumar, LLB coach and motivational speaker. Today, I would like to speak about how to clear your LLB subject in the first attempt itself. Why you need to clear your LLB subject in the first attempt itself? I'm going to explain in this video why you need to clear your subjects in the first attempt itself. That is very important. Why? Because if you keep backlog subjects, so you will get lot of tensions, lot of stress, and while writing your examination. So sometimes what will happens, the KSLU the timetable will be like this. So today you will have two exams, morning one exam and afternoon one exam. So if you write two exams in a day, how you can able to pass? So it is very difficult to pass, and even you may not score very good marks at your LLB examination. So that is the reason. So in the first attempt itself, you have to clear your all subjects. So how to clear your subjects, LLB subjects in the first attempt itself? So the upcoming LLB examinations, which will be going to held in the month of September 2023, in that university examination, how you need to appear for your examination, and in the first attempt how to clear your subjects, that is very important. So that is the reason I'm making videos, n number of videos, so you can utilize that videos. If you go through my videos, obviously you will have an idea about what is LLB course, how to crack your LLB examination, how to manage your time, all the things will come to know. So otherwise it is very difficult to manage your examinations, my dear friend. So many of the students are struggling to get pass. So they have backlog subjects. Many of the students have been disqualified from the LLB examination. So you will have, for 3 years LLB, 6 years, and 5 years LLB, you will have 10 years to complete your examination. Within that time, if you could not able to complete your examination, means you will be out of the university. So that is the reason. So while you are studying, that is uttermost important to concentrate on your LLB examinations. How to overcome your failures, and how to appear for your examination, and in the first attempt itself how to clear your examinations, that is very important. So for that you need to work hard. So hard work and smart work both will be useful for your examinations. How to do hard work and smart work, that is very important. So you have to prepare your timetable for your studies. So you have 1 month of time, means you have to prepare your timetable. So at per day how many hours you have to study, and what are the subject you will be going to study. So after completion of your studies, you have to evaluate yourself how much you know, and you can discuss with your group members or your friends. You can able to discuss so what you have studied and what you can able to express those answers that can be done. So otherwise, so if you study, then if you cannot recall, then you will fail, my dear friends. So recalling is very important. After your completion of your one question and answers, you have to recall yourself how much you know that. So otherwise you can able to write the key points which you know, so which you have studied. So if you write one time for that answer, you will remember maximum time you can able to remember. While writing your examinations, automatically your mind will be open like anything. So many times you have to revised. Revision should be there. So once you studied, means don't stop, and revision must be there. So today you are going to study one subject, and tomorrow you will be going to study one subject. After that you have to recall or revision this what you have studied. That is very important. So many of the students, why they are failing in the examination, means so they don't know what is the methodology of examination in writing methodology. They don't know how to write and what is the methodology can be used for the examination, LLB examination, how to write legal subjects. So that is very important. So in my earlier videos I have been explained the n number of videos how to write your LLB examination, how to manage your time during your LLB examination. All those things have been explained. So if you follow that method, definitely obviously you can able to pass in the first attempt itself. So you can able to score, not only pass, you can able to score very good marks in your LLB examination. If we coming to the point, so how to clear your subjects in the first attempt. So you have to do at least 4 hours a day you have to study legal subjects. Within 1 month of time you have a exam, means at least 4 hours quality of your study is very important. So just like that go through, just like that you are not understanding, just like that for forcefully you are studying, means then you cannot able to pass. So if you would like to get self-interest, so if you would like to get passed, means you should have self-interest to study, and you should yourself motivate yourself to study and make key points of all answers, so that it is very easy to crack your upcoming LLB examination. So you have to make key points and keep remembering that key points. Once again recall your key points. So all those things, and keep remembering your case laws, keep remembering your illustrations. All the things should be practiced. So otherwise it is very difficult. So if we coming to the timings, so whether it could be morning or whether it could be evening or whether it could be afternoon, what you convenient, that time you can able to study. So 2 hours a stretch you can able to study, and again 2 hours in another time you can able to study. In the during 2 hours you have to take at least minimum 1 or 2 breaks. So that is very important. Breaks you take 5 minutes, 10 minutes you can take break, and you can have a tea or coffee, whatever you require. So after that you can able to continue your studies. So that way you have to read. And even so, whenever the criminal procedure code, IPC or civil procedure code, so you keep your syllabus with you. So there in the syllabus itself you will have lot of sections they have mentioned in the syllabus, and concept they have mentioned in the syllabus. So if you go through that syllabus, you will come to know and you will have an idea about that subject. So what all the topics have been covered in that subject. So all the things you can able to recall. So once again repeatedly if you recall those subsections and subsections, articles, whatever it is there, so obviously you can able to write in the examination. So spontaneously to become answers in the examination, spontaneously coming to write your LLB examination, means you have to do hard work. So sincere hard work and discipline also must be there. So early get up in the morning, and you have to do hard work, at least minimum 4 hours a day you have to study. So that is very important, and you need to make key points. So whatever you have studied, the key points you have to make. So in the examination, if you can recall if you go through key points and if you recall the key point, that is fair enough. So detailed notes also you have to study, and from that detailed notes you have to extract the key points. So main key points you have to extract, and you have to write in the key points. Your subject should be 10 pages. So you will study 100 pages notes. From 100 pages note, at least minimum 10 to 20 pages you have to make key points, relevant key points and relevant case laws, and relevant key points and relevant why you have to make, means if you go through the description, you can able to explain in the examination. Why? Because you already studied the notes. So key points, why key points you have to make, means in the examination. So within 1 hour also you can able to glance entire the subject. That is why it is required. So if we coming to the LLB examination time, so don't make tensions. So have healthy foods, and please sleep sufficiently. So without sleep, so if you don't sleep, and you will get sleep in the examination. So that is the reason you have to make sufficient sleep, and you have to have good food in the during LLB examination. So if we would like to talk about in the LLB examination 3 hours of time. So in the 3 hours of time, how to utilize your time, that is very important. You know all the answers, but what to choose you may have the confusion. So in that time, what you have to do, which question is very known to you, then you have to choose that question and you have to write first. So if you complete that answer, your mind will be very free and mind will be very calm. Then after you can go for second question. So that way you have to follow. So for 10 marks question, at least take 22 to 23 minutes of time. For 10 marks question, 6 marks question, you take 10 minutes. So if you follow like this, you will left off 10 minutes of grace time. So during that 10 minutes of grace time, you can able to recheck your examination roll number, subject name, code, whatever it is there, you can able to cross check with your answers, and even cross check your sections, cross check your case laws. All the things can be done during 10 minutes of time. So if you follow like this, obviously you can able to score very good marks at your LLB examination, and you can able to pass in the first attempt itself. So these are all the very good methods which I followed. I have been succeeded to complete the LLB examination in the first attempt. So why can't you follow these methods? So these methods you won't get anywhere. So I am telling why, because everyone has to get benefit from my YouTube channel. So that is my intention. So for that way, if you can able to study for your upcoming LLB examination, so obviously you can able to score very good marks, and as well as you can able to clear your backlog subjects. So why you have to clear your backlog subject, and as well as first attempt, why you have to pass in the first attempt means, so if you keep backlog subject, I have told earlier that so morning you have to write, and again afternoon you have to write. Sometimes today you will write examination and tomorrow some subject will be there. So if you have fresh candidate, or fresh means, then you can have 2 days of time. For every subject you will get 2 days. So today Constitution 1 means, and after 2 days you will have an IPC, Indian Penal Code. After 2 days, then again you will have Family Law 1. So like that it will be there. So as per the university rules, for each subject you will have a gap of 2 days. So during 2 days you can able to score spontaneously for your examination. So that in 2 days you can able to study wonderfully, and you can able to write very good in the examination. So that is why you should not keep any backlog subjects. So if you keep backlog subject, what to do? So you have to do some hard works and you have to overcome it. So if you overcome in now itself, so your backlog subjects also, so for upcoming LLB examination it is very easy. So if you keep backlog means, so overburden will be getting for yourself, and finally you will disqualified from the university. So these are all the advices you have to follow. At least 4 hours a day during examination time, at least 4 hours a day you have to study. So this is 1 month before you have within 1 month examination is there, means you can able to study. So initially you have to study at least minimum 2 hours a day. So if you study minimum 2 hours a day, you will have touch with the subject, then it is very easy to crack your upcoming LLB examination. So this way if you follow, definitely. So apart from this, I have prepared the notes for your 3 years LLB and 5 years LLB, both legal and non-legal subjects. Around more than 65 subjects I have prepared for your upcoming LLB examination. This is what is called new notes. So new notes which is prepared for specifically upcoming LLB examination, which will be going to held in the month of September 2023. So the new notes, if you follow, if you go through that my notes, new notes, so within 100 pages I have covered all the notes. So within 100 pages I have covered all the notes with unit wise questions and answers, and as well as problem related questions also been attended. So if you go through these notes, that is fair sufficient to score at your LLB examination. So I hope this video have been clarified about how to pass your LLB subject in the first attempt itself, and as well as so how to, and the notes which is prepared for your upcoming LLB examination. Finally, I would like to say, so in the LLB examination, so the methodology is like this. So you have to write synopsis in the first page. In the synopsis itself, you have to write introduction, you have to write meaning and definition, you have to write relevant key points, you have to write relevant illustrations and conclusion. This way synopsis will be there. After completion of your synopsis, you start with introduction, 3 to 4 lines, and meaning and definition, 2 definition if you know, and after that relevant key points. For 10 marks question, 10 key points, and for 6 marks question, 6 key points with elaboration and along with relevant case laws. Minimum 2 for 10 marks question, minimum 1 case law for 6 marks question, and finally you have to write illustrations, connected illustrations, connected case laws you can be able to write, and finally you have to write conclusion. So conclusion 3 to 4 lines you have to conclude it. For 10 marks question, at least minimum 3 to 4 pages of university booklet, and for 6 marks question at least minimum 1.5 page to 2 page for 6 marks. If you can able to write this way, definitely obviously you can able to pass in the first attempt itself. So this way you have to follow. This is my own tips which I followed in my examination. I have been succeeded. I would like to succeed for your LLB examination. Best of luck and do well for your upcoming LLB examination. Please get benefit of my notes. My notes are very useful, and so briefly I have made it simple language. I have made it so anyone can able to easily study for your upcoming LLB examination. Please do subscribe my channel Market so that you will notified very good videos pertaining to your TS LLB and PIS LLB, specifically considered Karnataka State Law University, Hubli. Thank you.